Hi, my name is Divineness Agbo, and in this video, I'm going to show you how your favorite content creators get amazing captions like this, which makes their video elevate. What are captions? This is when you do a talking head video like this, or a voiceover, or you're saying something and you want that thing to be displacing on your screen like this. Now, there are some things I add to my captions to make it a little bit more spicy, and in this video I'm going to be showing exactly what I do to elevate my content from looking like basic or boring to something more elevating like this. Let's get right into it.
We're going to be using CapCut to edit this video, right? As you can see, I already edited my videos. So that's the first thing you need to do. You need to make sure you edit all of your videos very well. And you see that, okay, you're done cutting, splitting, and deleting whatever mistakes you have on your videos. If you put your captions before you edit, when you're editing, it's just going to display your captions, and we don't want that. So when you're done editing, you come down here and look for caption. Now, the first option is generate from. Now, on a normal, if I had a video and a voiceover, you will see the voiceover highlighted, right? It's going to indicate, and you can click to generate from both, or you can click to generate just from one. That is if you have the two, right? Or you can still click that it should generate from both. But since I have just one, which is my talking head video, I'm just going to leave it like that, and I'll click on done. Next is spoken language, right? I'm speaking English, so it's just going to auto detect it. But if you feel like it's not going to hear what you're going to say, you can click on it and then select the language you're speaking in the video. Next, we go on templates. I'm going to leave my templates at default because I would love to change it to my preferred way later. And then you click down on advanced options. With this option, you will need to have a CapCut Pro version. Now, translated language. So I'm speaking English, but maybe I don't want my captions should be in English. I want it to be in French. So I'm just going to, I can click here and then choose any language I want translate to, and then identify filler words. I'm just going to leave it on and then generate. We're just going to wait for that to generate, and here you need to have good network so that it should generate fast. Once it's done generating, as you can see, normally they'll put it down, okay? But you can hold your hand and displace it however you want. You can display your text however you want. If I had headroom here, I could put it up, but since I don't have, I'm going to put it somewhere here, which is very visible and people can see. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on any of the captions and then go to styles, right? I'm still going to leave my template at default, but as you can see here, you see apply to all main captions, right? Apply to all main captions. It means that whatever you're doing on any of the captions, it affects every other captions you've generated, right? So if I displace it up here, for example, if I display this one up here, know that all of it will be up. So when you click on styles, you first of all generate whatever thing you want all of the captions to have. You first of all do it first. You come to fonts. The font I like to use is Poppins, right? When you come here, you see all of it. They have already recommended Poppins here, but if you don't see it, just come to the search bar here and then search for Poppin, and then you're going to click on it. As you can see, the font has changed. You click on cancel and then it is okay. I go now to styles. With style, I'm going to just explain something real quick here. With styles, this is where you change the text color, how you want your text to look like, the color, the font, and everything. Because I'm wearing a nude color, a natural color, I can put the color of my text to anything I want, because it's still going to show. For example, if I put it to yellow, a reader can read it visible. The whole purpose of a caption is that the audience or the person watching your video should be able to see it visibly, right? You don't want to use a font that somebody needs to struggle to read. I can't be watching your video on mute and still be struggling to read. So with this, I'm just going to make my color white. That's my preferred color. I'm going to go to stroke, right? As you can see now, I have strokes that are black. I'm just going to cancel it. I'm going to go to shadow. I love the shadow to pop up a little bit, so I'm going to reduce the opacity. I don't want it to be too intense, but I want it to be there. All right, I'm going to go to spacing. This is what I use. You can use whatever you choose, and I'm going to reduce the character to -1, so that the characters can come together, and it's just going to make reading very much easier. And then I'm going to go to captions. Now with captions, you can see in, out, loop, then captions. Now I'm going to click on captions, this is how you want your videos to be displaying, right? Like now it's just standing, there's no ambience, there is nothing exciting. But if you see, there are some people that you see their captions come one, right? You're going to click on bounce out.
Hi, my name is
Have you
Finalizing,
seen
and in this video,
how your video is coming out? You see how it's coming out one, it's coming out each by each. All right, let's continue. Now let's say you choose a caption, right? And you fall in love with that particular way your caption is supposed to come out. Like for example, bounce out, right? And you always be using it. One thing to make your life easier is always to put it on favorites. And to put something like this on favorite, you just need to hold it and then you see added to favorites. And when you want to look for it again, you just need to come here and then you see all your favorite captions or the way you've chosen, right? I love to use is line up release. That's why you see it on my favorite. So I'm just going to click on it, and as you can see, that's how it is appearing. Now what I like to do is just take my two thumbs to the text and then just zoom it. It should be a little bit bigger, right? It should be a little bit bigger. All right, now that we are done doing the general editing of all of the captions, as you can see, it has affected everything. Right? So if now I want to start doing individually, it means I want this text should be here, the other text should be up, the other text should be sideways. What I'm going to do is, let's say I want to put this second text to be up or to be by the side, right? I'm going to click on styles again, but this time around I'm going to apply to all main captions. I'm going to off it, and then I'm going to click the check mark so that it should have an effect, and then come back to style. Let's say I want to change the fonts, for example. Let me say I want to change the font to play display. Have you seen that it affected just this one that I selected? It not affect everything. If I want to display this to this way, all the other fonts are down, but this one is by the side. Now let's say I want to change, like now, like this. This is, hi, my name is Divines Agbo, and I want to change my name to another color, another font. What I do is I come to styles, highlight the word that I want to change, highlight it, make sure it's highlighted, go to font, change the font. Let's say I choose Broke, for example. I come to styles, I can change it to, let's say, yellow, and I can size it up. Maybe I want it to be bigger, it should pronounce more. You can just increase the size here a little bit. Have you seen that? And then just hit the check mark, and now, have you seen this? It is so great, right? You don't need to go and pay for other apps to generate your captions when you can do everything here by yourself. Easy peasy. As you can see, your fonts are displaying to anything you want, and that's how you elevate your content with captions. I hope this video was helpful, and I hope the explanation was very good. And if it was, please give me a thumb up. Make sure you follow me, and don't forget to subscribe. And you can also tell me a topic you would want to learn, and I will make sure to do a video for you. Bye.